WEFM, the new fresh sound.
Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
Good morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The time is 7:16, and it is a Monday, and it's the morning started with rain this morning. Good morning to everyone on the way to work, school, just starting the day. Good morning to those listening to us in supermarkets, minivans this morning. If you're at the market square early morning, good morning to you. Good morning to those in the diaspora, especially those in the United States who are and celebrating Memorial Day this morning. Also, just like to send out birthday greetings to Miss Debbie Charles from Calder, visiting from Trinidad. Greetings are coming down from your friend. And she has described you as a beautiful and amazing friend, and she wants you to enjoy your birthday today. And of course, good morning to you, Christal.
Good morning. Why watch me so just now?
Wait until you finish your ritual. You want
No, you go ahead. You know what? You go through.
Okay.
I hear picking my nails. Where we go? I wait till you to open the line. My line. Good morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good morning to the listeners at home and abroad, wherever you're locked on. Remember, the number to connect with us is 457-9997. That is WhatsApp and direct calling. And on WhatsApp, we take messages, voice notes, and calls. And of course, we are live on Facebook and YouTube at WEFM 99 SVG. How was my weekend? My weekend was nice. My weekend was good. There was a workshop on Saturday that was hosted by AFSA. Congratulations and kudos to those who showed up. I would have loved to see a bit more artists showing up, but the content was, I think, instrumental in an artist or singer's development, and the content stretched across different genres. So even if you didn't sing soca, you could have still attended if you were calypsonian or if you were singing Afrobeats or whatever, and still taking in that info. So for those people who missed it, you can reach out to AFSA, you can reach out to CDC as well, because they normally have workshops from time to time. Any workshop, you hear it, workshop, free. Go and take in as much. Then later on that night, there was the HFF, which was the Heroin Film Festival. I didn't see you there.
I was there.
When?
Funny story is I actually got there late. So when I got there, the guy was for the Jamaican movie, the boy was going through airport and immigration and all the things, and I'm saying, wait, is either the movie just starting or the movie finished? And Olivia, shout out Olivia this morning, and Aiko, Olivia touched me, and Olivia's like, yeah, they're about to, this is the last film. But I didn't see you, but I was sitting in the back. And I wanted to go to bungalows, but yeah, time didn't allow it.
Yeah, I didn't go Friday. I went on Saturday.
I went to the one at Float.
The one on Saturday had the Vincentian films. And it was really nice because there was like different topics. There was one on Catman, there was one on dragons, 4 dragons. There was one, this young boy who was sailing across the Beckwith Channel from Beckwith to St. Vincent. Another one about love. I don't know if you saw that one with, oh gosh, now his name is slipping me. But yeah, it was really cool. It was really nice to see what Vincentian videographers capture. There was one on Garifuna that was really nice as well.
That was Ackley?
No.
Oh, I'm wondering what he did.
Now I can't remember which one Ackley did.
I saw snaps though, and the venue was packed. It was at bungalows.
It was pretty tight. It was pretty tight. Tight like sardines.
I'm telling you, from what I've heard, like just passing and hearing conversations on Friday night, people really enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, it's coming to come. It was a 50th edition, so kudos to the entire team.
Mhm.
And hopefully next year it could be even bigger. I can't say better because it was really good. Hopefully next year it'll be bigger.
Mhm.
So what else happened over the weekend?
Well, last night was Ivory Soiree. I just want to shout out Epic Steel Orchestra.
Epic songs. Yes. Let's start back with that song. You just here to stress me out.
But no, they played amazing. They had a vibe. They had a little dance routine. There was one point where they were playing the pan, and all of them went down to the knees. And I heard women in the crowd, and that could not have been me. My knees don't walk like that.
They were
But
playing footsteps. Were they playing footsteps for that song?
I don't remember what the song was, honestly. I did try to remember. I don't remember what the song was, but they played a mixture of old calypso and new soca. The blend was really nice. The music selection was nice. The way they played the pan, the energy that they brought was really nice. Starleaf was nice as well, and Cyan Hill was nice as well, but Epic really stood out to me.
This is my moment.
I actually expected to see you there.
How many? Well, priorities. How many other shows have you gone, like steel pan based shows
For the season?
ever?
The usuals, Steel and Glitters, Junior Panorama.
Oh, you
That's
go to competitions.
Yes, I have not gone to Rodney Small shows. I wanted to, but then end up conflicting over the past 2 years. And what are the other ones?
The other ones are like community based events. Sometimes they would go to like Georgetown. They would go to Beckway. They would go to Mespo. All the bands would perform.
Okay.
One after the next. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised at all because that has always been Epic. Formerly, I mean, they were potential. I mean, not say they were. Well, yeah, they were potential before, and then they changed over to Epic Sound Steel Orchestra. Well, those people who know me know that I was a part of Potential, and I also was a part of Epic Sounds. Yeah, I was their first chairperson, and I played guitar. So that's why on Friday, when the gentleman called and said Cyan Hill, and I said, you know what, throughout the rest of the year, Epic kind of are running the streets, so you can't come tell me nothing. You can only talk to me on like competition night, but I'm not surprised. And I know for sure the song where they went down on the ground is Footsteps, and that probably would have played last.
Yes, that was the last song. Yes.
Yeah, it's always Footsteps last. That's like one of the best songs in the repertoire.
I
And
enjoyed that.
they have that competitive advantage of being the entertaining steel orchestra. I think the number one.
Listen, they had me moving and grooving and enjoying the
Yeah,
vibe
it's
that
the
they were
vibe of the
bringing.
players too, right? They are also moving and enjoying themselves, which translates or transmits to the audience. And like big up to JP, he always knows which songs are best to play and select. That could like really pull a vibe. Yeah, combination of stuff.
Fireman also joined them on stage and performed.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hans as well. Hans and that beautiful song, Spectacular. Hans performed last night and it was great. It was at Com Sports. Last night started 5 p.m. I would say finished maybe 11:30, but it was a really nice show. So shout out to YOLO. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. YOLO Pan Movement on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was nice. It was really, really nice.
I didn't expect anything less.
Hey, listen, all the pan beef real serious today. There's somebody in the crowd like
What did I tell you on Friday? What we tell you on Friday?
But I was saying so. But somebody in the crowd was like, they want to be Cyan Hill so bad.
Who's this one? The person who said that in the crowd does not know that band.
No, they clearly have the little biases.
No. Bias or not.
I'm not going to start you this morning. I'm not going to start you this morning.
Incomparable.
I'm not going to start you.
Incomparable.
This
Don't even
morning.
call in. Yeah, I'll go to you. What happened
On
over
a
the weekend?
darker note, I have to send out condolences to the family of Corporal 118 Vandy Bruce. So apparently, Corporal Bruce lost his life in a vehicular accident at Hopewell, Mesopotamia over the weekend. And we just want to send out condolences to his widow, children, and family members, joining the rest of the royal St. Vincent and Grenadines Police Force in extending condolences this morning.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Mm-hmm. Very unfortunate. You really have to be careful on the road, especially now that the rain started pouring down. The roads are a bit more slippery, and then, gosh, people, when you're driving, remember there are other people on the road. You have to be considerate of other people on the road, and then there's still like mechanical problems, acts of God, some things that you just don't have control over. But whatever it is, please just be mindful and be careful on the roads. Sometimes your life is not in your hands, and it really pays to be aware.
Yeah, I was gonna add, not every accident is as a result of like negligence or reckless driving. Accidents happen.
Yeah. So being careful doesn't have to mean not driving recklessly. Being careful mean checking your brakes, checking your tires, making sure the fluids are full or at least at a reasonable amount inside of the whatever it is under the hood. Make sure everything running good.
Yeah.
Also, what I saw yesterday, the billboard is still up. The billboard is still at Gibson Corner. And we see news reports that physical planning had asked that the billboard be removed in 24 hours. And many.
You want it down so bad. You might have to go and take it down
The
yourself.
funny thing is, Sinclair Leacock, MP for Central Kingstown, is challenging the Prime Minister to personally remove the billboard after they were given 24 hours by physical planning board to take it down.
Wow, this is a bad boy.
So we go into that a bit later on this morning, boy.
Wow.
Boy.
Wow. Where's the popcorn?
We need to get some, and then PM has his press conference this morning. Maybe he might address it.
No, he's gonna talk about what happened
in
at
Taiwan.
his last trip.
Yeah,
Like,
but
yeah, time in a billboard.
you never know. You never know.
You can waste good
know.
airtime on. Okay, compared to what you're going to share from your recent trip, and Taiwan and St. Vincent and Grenadines have a very deep relationship, scholarships, the e-bus system that ain't working no more because the buses just don't want to get on board, fisheries, like different projects that they invest in. Going, nah. We could bet. I mean, I have 10 cents. So much of it. Oh my goodness me. I see it said that we need to brace ourselves for above average hurricane season. The hurricane season, the drill, June 1st to November 30th. And June 1st is just around the corner. It's literally this Saturday. So some systems say, or organizations say 25, another one says 23 named storms with about, I don't want to quote the exact figure that I read, a number of them becoming very serious. And the story also spoke about the Saharan dust, how it reduces at this time of the year. It may not, the impact that it will have on the hurricane season, it might cause a delay, but it would not prohibit these storms from developing and coming over the Atlantic. So brace yourselves as per usual. You have to stock up on your things. Go on to the various organizations' websites and the social media platforms to get as much information as possible.
Yeah, so what Christal is talking about is the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the NOAA. They did put out an advisory, and they said that they're forecasting a total of 17 to 25 named storms, winds of 39 miles per hour or higher. Of these, 8 to 13 are expected to become hurricanes, winds of 74 miles per hour or higher, including 4 to 7, such a high number, 4 to 7 major hurricanes, category 3, 4, and 5, with winds of 111 miles per hour or higher.
Does that story also talk about like a 60-something% chance of, does it say it there? No.
Of what?
Of the development of
the Sahara does?
No, hurricanes.
It says
Very
85,
serious. Oh, it just gives you like a
85%
range.
chance of above normal
Okay.
season and 10% chance of a near normal season, 5% chance of a below normal season.
Right. So pay attention to it. Although sometimes, even though these predictions are out there, what actually happens is a slightly different. Still pay attention to what the weathermen and weatherwomen say, and brace yourselves. The story that I read spoke about a couple of years where it was as serious as is predicted, and 2013 was one of them. And I stopped reading after 2013 because I remember what happened 2013. Although what happened was outside of the hurricane season, floods, 2013 Christmas Eve floods.
Oh, I wasn't in the country.
Yeah. So
I read about those. I wasn't here. But the names of this year's Atlantic tropical cyclone are Alberto, Beryl, Chris, Debbie, Ernesto, Francine, Gordon, Helen, Isaac, Joyce, Kirk, Leslie, Milton, Kate Memorial,
Stop it.
Nadine, Oscar, Patty, Raphael, Sarah, Tony, Valerie, and William. So,
Valerie.
Yo, this sound like a bunch of white people, eh?
No,
Chris,
Valerie.
Debbie,
Chris.
Isaac,
Debbie.
William, Tony, Sarah, Patty, Nadine,
Patty.
Oscar,
McPatty.
Milton.
Patty is not part of SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob Patty.
Oh,
Listen, stop distracting me. The time is
P-A-T-T-I-E.
7:32. And St. Vincent and Grenadines, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be back with Traffic Talk, followed by Talk Today, with Weeks at 7:45. Don't go anywhere.